Leadboats Life here. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. And we are loading up 4.0 grains of HP-38. So I'm going to make about 50 rounds of HP-38. We'll be using my 175 grain powder coated lead round nose. We'll be measuring these out to 13.50. And I'll be using these to shoot out of my new conversion pistol, and that's going to be coming up shortly. Alright, let's get started. So I have 50 rounds that are loaded with powder. Alright, let's get started here. They're all belled out. And voila, beautiful. Alright, they'll go on our box. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to crimp these separately. They're kind of taper crimp now, but I want to put a better crimp on them. I think I'll get better shot per shot standard deviation, closer than normal. And if I didn't crimp them, well, taper crimp them anyway, get the bell out of there. But that will give a little more tension on the case neck to hold the pressure better, to get a consistent burn. So each round has been hand charged at 40 grains using my RCBS 750 scale. And we're going to go and do 50 of these, and then we're going to go and load another 50 with different powder. Alright, that makes 50. Oh, they look pretty. Look at that. Alright, let's go ahead and put the effector crimp die on, and we'll give a little touch on the case mouth, just to get a little bit straighter and put a little more tension on that neck, so I can get consistent ignition, which results in standard deviation, good velocity. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a measurement on this bell mouth here. Looks like about, let's take a look here, 421. 421. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what happens after I put that in here and give a little. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at it now. Four, two, even. Alright. Take a little bit of the case mouth tension. Continue on crimping. This is the easy part because there's no loading involving, just a matter of inserting the shell into the shell holder and then send it up to the crimping die. And the whole point is just to straighten out the bell mouth. It'll give that attention to the neck, and it'll make the cartridge more versatile for other guns, different models. They're with different chambering sizes. Glocks, Berettas, Smith & Wessons, Rugers. You know, they all have a small change in their chamber dimension. Rifling is different in some of those handguns I mentioned. But generally, book specs should possibly work in all handguns. Continue on. Okay, all done. And so what we're going to do now, I think we're going to do the rest of the charges on the last 50 with the power pistol, and I believe I will use about 5.3 grains of that. My last loading for 5.9 was extremely hot. They were like 950 plus feet per second, you know, and it was making my Smith & Wesson shoot pretty rough. So let's go ahead and just do 5.3 grains, and we'll test them out there. Maybe we'll get better accuracy with it. Okay, so we got 50 charged shells with 5.3 grains of Alliant power pistol. Alright, so we got 50 loaded 5.3 grains of Alliant power pistol. So now what we're going to do is switch the dies from cedar die to the crimping die. Now this is the one we want, and I believe this is it here. Yes, it is. So slap that in there, and we'll start crimping our loaded shells. And I think these are going to be shooting just fine. Alright. One more time. We're going to continue on and let you know at the end our next step. So the back tray, I put them in the upside down, and the reason for that is to separate the two charges. So I'm putting the Alliant power pistol upside down instead of nose up. This way I'll know when I do my testing for velocity and accuracy which were which. And we'll keep on going. Okay, so we're done with all 100 loaded rounds for the 40 caliber for next week's shoot. So let me introduce you to my next project. Something I've done already. I have a loaded 10mm S&B round. Looks like 180 grain 10mm. I'm going to go ahead and pop it out, weigh out the bullet and powder charge, and you go ahead and cut this down to a 40 Smith & Wesson, so I can have a large pistol primer case to use in my large pistol primers I have stored. Alright, so I got the 10mm inside the RCBS bullet puller. We'll go ahead and give it a tap. Alright, and some of the powder spilled out, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and start measuring it. Okay, a little bit more. Alright, put the pan back on, zero it out, and let's see what we weigh here. 7.8 grains of fine powder. It's quite a bit there. And let's go ahead and zero out and weigh the bullet. Pretty close to 180, so 179.6. So I'm going to use some low data for the 180 grain jacketed truncated cone. Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead and mark the case. It's going to be a little delicate process here. Alright. Okay, I made the marks on here. maybe too long, but we'll see.